Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your March 2021 Tarot, Astrology, and Oracle reading. We're going to be getting into some information, messages, and guidance to see what is happening for your month of March 2021. I hope you are all doing great out there. I always love hanging out with my Scorpio friends here on the channel, and if you haven't yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. We'd always love to have and welcome you here. So Scorpio, first a few quick notes. As always, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every Scorpio out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. These will mostly resonate with Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's jump right in, Scorpio. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards to get us started and get some major themes for this month ahead going for you. So dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, please be with our Scorpio folks out there, and please show us what you have to share with them for this month of March 2021. Please show us any guidance and information that they need to know. Thank you so much as always. Scorpio, I like it. Look at that big full moon, and the key word is relaxation. So this is definitely a time to unwind, relax, maybe read that good book, hang out, get more rest, but that's very, very important for you this month. We are in our Pisces season, so that is a good time for you to have that spiritual refreshing and relaxation. So let's go ahead and get into your numerology card. Let's get a number and key theme that's coming through for you. And I think for some reason, I think my television just turned on by itself. I don't know why that happened, Scorpio. Just give me 1 second. I don't know what that was a sign of for you, Scorpio, but suddenly my television just turned itself on my computer, so very unusual. What's going on with you, Scorpio? Let's see what's going on in this numerology card. Let's get a number and a theme on this for you. And we have the number 3. Ooh, creativity. That's a powerful number. I love that. To me, it makes me think of the Empress card in the tarot, which is the number 3 and is all about creativity, abundance, prosperity, building things together in a community or a group. Those are very strongly favored with that number 3. So let's get a chakra and crystal card out of this deck next for you. Ooh, and we have the Kunzite. I love Kunzite. It is a beautiful stone that people don't always know about, but it's a powerful heart healer. It's connected to compassion, forgiveness, healing the inner child. It's a third eye and heart chakra stone, so it helps to clear both our mind and heal our heart chakra. So this would be an excellent stone for you to use. And this is a month where there's a lot of healing going on, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of open-heartedness. So here are your main 3 themes and your crystal for this month of March. So relax, be creative, remember to play, and heal that inner child, heal that heart chakra this month. So Scorpio, let's get into the astrology here. We're just going to peek at the chart for a little bit before we get into your tarot spread. Right now we have the Sun, Venus, and Neptune all traveling in the water sign of Pisces. This is very positive for you, and it does highlight that 5th house universally for you. So again, it really does bring up elements of the heart, of the inner child, because Leo does deal with those elements, and that would be the Leo house that these mostly affect. I would say that this is one of the more positive times of year for your personal growth and prosperity and flourishing, because it's one of the times of year where we have the sun sign in a fellow water sign, and it is going to be helpful for you because it brings a lot of mutual sympathy and a better feeling of flow back to your life. There has been a lot of challenge, there has been a lot of stagnancy and things, you know, just roadblocks in your way lately because we've had a lot of Aquarius energy that thankfully we have passed out of some of that, but we do still have Jupiter, Mercury, and Saturn moving in that sign right now. Now, Mercury will move out of Aquarius into the sign of Pisces on the 16th, and that will definitely be beneficial for your communication and mental function. So that's going to help you there. Mars is finally moving out of the sign of Taurus and into the sign of Gemini on March 3rd, which I'm very happy to report because this Mars energy, ooh, Scorpio, it has been there in your universal relationship house for over a month and a half, and it's probably been doing quite a number on your relationships, just making it easier to have conflicts, arguments, aggression stirs up, assertiveness stirs up, you feel more of that inclination to stand your ground, and so all of that will be shifting out of that energy. Thank goodness for you. Venus and the Sun will both be moving out of Pisces and into the sign of Aries on the 21st. Aries is a special connection for you, Scorpio, because traditionally Mars, the ruler of Aries, used to be the ruler of Scorpio until the discovery of Pluto. So you do share some mutual kind of sympathetic energy with the sign of Aries. So I do feel that even though we will be moving out of that water sign towards the end of the month, it will still be very powerful and dynamic for your personal energy. We also have a new moon in the sign of Pisces on Saturday the 13th, which will be very positive for you and bring a lot of new beginnings in the realm of spirit and compassionate love. We also have a full moon wrapping up our month of March on the 28th, and that will be in Libra. So let's go ahead and dig into the tarot for you. Let's see what's going to come up for our Scorpios. And we are going to do a full Celtic cross. I'll be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck and clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot. So let's see Scorpio, please. Oh my! Wow, Scorpio, there's a lot going on with you. And I would say that the moon energy, the lunar cycles, are very important for you this month because look at this. Not only do we have the moon card here at the center of the Celtic cross, this is your current energy, main focus, but this is also the card in the tarot that's ruled by the sign of Pisces. So not only are the lunar cycles important, but I do feel that you're very powerful and very much in your element during these transits of the fish. Absolutely. So this is saying to really pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to signs from the divine, let go of old fears and revelations that make things clear. So you might also be having this feeling sometimes of confusion. There could be a little feeling of, has there been deception? Has there been honesty? Is everything what I think it is? Is it above board? There always exists that potential for confusion or deception with the moon card because things look different under the moonlight than they do under the sun. So, you know, it's like give yourself time, Scorpio, to feel some things out and really, you know, be in that peaceful realm of the subconscious. I think your psychic intuition will be very, very powerful this month of March as well. And look at that Page of Cups. So this really is about emotional communication, spiritual and romantic, friendship and otherwise. This could be people coming in with emotional information, really making sometimes a romantic offer, emotional offer. Also, this is a classic card to me of apologies. This is very much something where somebody knows they've messed up and they're trying to come in and make it right. So that could be a possibility for some of my Scorpios out there as well. Immediate past, you're coming from the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups to me is one of Scorpio's power cards in the tarot. To me, she is the Scorpio Queen, even though, of course, she is, you know, water signs, and some people attribute her to others, but I think she's very strongly Scorpio because this is the Queen that keeps the lid on the cup covered. She's very careful, a little bit secretive about who she reveals all of her innermost feelings to. So this is loving, it's compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, caring for others, but sometimes forgetting to take care of yourself. So it really is as well. To me, it's a card of emotional boundaries. The Queen of Cups is really making sure that only the right people and people that have integrity get into your life, get into your heart. And that's something that in the immediate past, you've really been working with quite a bit, is who to trust, who to not trust, who to let go, who to keep. That's very much what I feel. And look at this. We got another Page of Swords. We got, well, not another, but another page. We had the Page of Cups in the center, Page of Swords in the past here. So I do feel that you have been dealing with maybe someone who's a little more immature than you. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, doesn't have to be. But you may be dealing with people who are telling you a lot of different things at once. Sometimes that's a little bit of a gossip card, so you may be very discerning about what you believe, what you trust. It's like you may be getting all kinds of conflicting information from different sources, and you're kind of going, okay, give me a minute. I'm going to sort out which one of you is actually telling the truth. In the immediate future, we do have this Eight of Cups. So Scorpio, this is a classic card of letting go of something that's not emotionally or spiritually fulfilling for you, walking out the door to that positive new beginning. You see that new moon crescent in the sky. So sometimes it is a need to move on. Sometimes it means that you're continuing some kind of, journey or path or progress that you've been on. But it definitely always tells me, whatever the situation, that you are going to the next level and you're leaving behind the vestiges of some old part of your life. And we do have the Ten of Pentacles. So wow, I mean, Scorpio, to me, that's a beautiful energy, because with the Ten of Pentacles, you're literally leaving behind something that's not fulfilling in search and in progress and hope of something that is, with the Ten of Pentacles, because that's complete fulfillment. That's people you definitely can trust, people you can build a future with, and that's really where you want to go. Absolutely. So what you're focused on in the subconscious position is the Nine of Cups. So you're definitely focused on fulfilling those wishes, getting what you want, having your dreams become reality, and having faith in the universe that things will go the way you want them to. So beautiful. It's a beautiful card there. And I feel that it's like you're balancing a lot of things here, Scorpio. You may be procrastinating on some decisions and some choices. You may be weighing your options a bit, but you will need to start making some decisions soon on that. That's a Libra energy, so it really shows that balance. Crowning the spread, message from Spirit on the top, is the Seven of Swords. So to me, this is that old deception card, old sneaky guy sneaking off with the swords, absolutely. And we did have that potential for deception with the moon card. So sometimes this is really Spirit saying, be careful, be cautious, be aware of other people's actions. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Make sure others are being honest with you. It's just important to do your investigative work. Not from a fearful place, not from a worried place, but from a place of wisdom and honesty. And I think that sometimes, the Seven of Swords can also depict someone that's kind of just wasting our time or stealing our energy. That's a very big one. Sometimes it's a little bit of that narcissism where someone's stealing your thunder because they can't create enough of their own. And clarifying it, we have the Queen of Wands. So to me, this is definitely like, the energy that you've got going on is your creativity, passion, fire, generous, abundant heart. You've got to make sure that this person isn't just sneaking in and out of your life just to steal your energy and your positive emotions for whenever they need it. You also had that creativity card. So I really do feel that this creative energy, it's high for you right now. You have a lot going on that may be to be expressed, right? It may be that you have not yet fully expressed that and you're getting ready to. It's a great month for it. So let's go ahead and get into some advice for you here, Scorpio. I like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Scorpio. Suggested approach. Look at that. We had the Queen of Cups in the immediate past, and we've got the King of Cups in your suggested approach. So there's the king to the queen. There's the dynamic soulmate kind of couple. I like to see that. So to me, the suggested approach is to focus on cultivating relationships with people who are honorable, trustworthy, devoted, someone that has that very solid kind of energy. Those people. This can also be, seeking a good counselor and really coming from a good place with your emotions, making good emotional decisions going forward, right? Trusting in the right people, letting those people trust in you, and forging alliances and relationships with them. Wow. Oh my goodness. So Scorpio, look at that with the Lovers card, and the King of Cups is a water sign energy. It's primarily Cancer, but it can also be Pisces and Scorpio, or someone that just has that emotional wisdom. But this is someone that I feel like you're kind of meant to align with. If they're already in your life, it's going to be obvious. If they're not, they might be coming, because there's that water sign king to your water sign queen. It's very nice. It's a very nice pairing of energies. So what you need to know, Scorpio, is this Three of Swords, right? So there is this need for healing, recovery, healing the heart. That's probably why that Kunzite crystal came in. That would be excellent for heart healing. There's a great sadness that will heal with time. It's a letting go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing, and being there for those in need. The Three of Swords isn't always about our own heartbreak. Sometimes it's somebody whose heart's been broken, and we need to help guide them through that time of grief. So either way, what you need to know is there is some heart healing and there is some recovery energy that's going on this month. And honestly, if you have some heart healing work to do, there's not a lot better time to do it than the time of Pisces. And we're moving into the spring equinox after the 20th. So it really is a time of closure and new beginnings this month. Yeah, and look at the Seven of Swords. Oh, I actually am feeling that. I'm feeling that in my arms and in my hands when I look at this combination, because I really feel like you got your heart broken, for some of you especially. I mean, this isn't going to be everyone because it's general, but some of you really got your heart broken by a dishonest person. Someone just really took advantage of your trust, and I know that that's a deep wound for Scorpio, because you're a deep sign. You believe deeply, you feel deeply, and when you get hurt, you get hurt big. It's not little stuff. So there is definitely a feeling of maybe betrayal for some of you that has to be healed, and it's helpful to talk to people that care about you and are compassionate towards what you're going through. Very, very important to your process. So here, hopes and fears, we have the Dreamer card, which is the same as the Fool card. So to me, this is the new start. Trusting yourself. That's why the hope and fear, right? You want to be able to trust yourself again and have this new beginning, but there's a little bit of fear. Can I do it? Can I take the next leap of faith? Can I put my fears aside and go forward into a new existence and reality? Let's get a clarifier on that Dreamer card. I'm getting that song. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one, right? Yeah. We've got the Eight of Wands coming up on top of that. So to me, yes, you will be able to move forward, Scorpio, and maybe much faster than you think, because that Eight of Wands is all about rapid, positive growth, energy, and communication. On the outcome, I love this, Four of Wands. So I get a feeling, then this may be very specific just to some of my Scorpios out there, but what I feel is that you really got your heart broken by somebody who was really, might have felt like a twin flame or soulmate to you, or you might have felt like there was a really great connection, but they really turned out to be not at all what you thought, and it was really hurtful, really broke your heart. But there's this love on the periphery. There's this true, soul connection that's still out there. And whether you've met them or not, there is this potential for just a beautiful outcome, beautiful home. The Four of Wands, if you've watched tarot for long, is a card of soulmates and twin flames. It's a celebratory card of building a happy home, having gratitude to the divine, peace and contentment coming back into your personal life. It's a very dynamic kind of reading, very dynamic month here, Scorpio. So let's get a clarifier for that Four of Wands. Yeah, Five of Swords, because to me, This is the kind of energy you're letting go of. You know, people that were unfair with you, were willing to win at any cost, and just really kind of stepped on you and showed their true colors. So that's you know, that's really the difference. That's the difference. We do have the Knight of Swords coming up on the bottom, so there's just rapid information, rapid energy. Oh, and we have our Four of Wands again. Scorpio, be open. Be open to new, big, positive change and growth, because I just feel that there's so much like ready to break free, ready to come through. And the biggest key here is not to get too afraid to move, not to get afraid to trust yourself again, and believe in your own divinity, believe in your own guidance. Just because someone deceives us doesn't mean that there's something wrong with us, right? It just means that you are willing to trust and love. So let's get into an affirmation from our spirit guides, from our Seekers of the Light Oracle. Ooh, I love this one. Sanat Kumara, light activation. And so Scorpio, to me, look at that. I always say Scorpio is a very black and white kind of sign, and we have that very strong black and white coming into this card. So shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Yes, so Scorpio, I want you to really tap into that. Be the balance between yin and yang, light and dark, but your light activation is coming in very strongly. I think after a time of going through a long, dark journey of the soul, dark night of the soul. I hope you have a powerful, amazing month of March, Scorpio, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care.